Dellavedova kicks the fry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
There's a screen. The drive by Collison. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Close to what they've done in shooting the ball. They'll run away with this one.
Here's Curry. A huge slam, a perfect end to the fast break.
On the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control. Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
You can play HD on ATV? You can play PS4 on ATV? How? That is not no fucking Stephen Curry. That bitch too damn black.
I'm coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest. I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pops, and Cece, yeah, they're gonna be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is going to be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's going to be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
At the point, at 6'3", number 15, Donald Sloan. At the other guard position, 6'4", number 6, Sean Kilpatrick. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 30, Thaddeus Young. A 7-foot center from Stanford, number 11, Brook Lopez. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen,
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Here in Brooklyn, we have an interconference matchup with the Nets looking to create some cheers for their home crowd. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They like to change that now.
And they had some...
Nets leading by 4. What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Start of the season with Dragic and Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team. The Thomas trade was a bit of a surprise, though. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And, you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And it's Bullock missing. The Nets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Sloan. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. A shot by Sims, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bledsoe kicks to Bullock. And he gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Nets with the lead. There's 1:40 left here in the first quarter. Screen by Young. Now the feed to Sims. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. After the Nets' big moves the past couple years, they were looked at as an older team, but you break it down, and you know, Greg, they're not as old as you think.
Actually had the 5th youngest team of anyone in the postseason. And so, though they seem older just because so many of their players had playoff experience or came into the league at a young age.
And, you know, for the Nets, the roster's average age was about 2 years younger at the end of the 2015 season than where they were at the end of 2014. They made a point to get younger.
Robinson's checked in for Brooklyn. Jack comes in for Donald Sloan. And the second free throw, good.
And even though the Nets were younger last season, they were tough in tight games, playing really like a bunch of veterans, and went 10-2 on the year in games decided by 3 or fewer points.
Knight over to the left wing. 5 on the clock from about 19 feet, and he hits the jump shot. Here's Jack. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Right side Robinson lets it go from 11, and it's good off the glass. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night. Suns trail by 5. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Brandon Knight certainly passed the orange.
Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, and that was a night where they just didn't seem to be the type of team that we've grown accustomed to seeing. I mean, it was more about them being individuals on the floor than the collective unit.
Guys, I think it was simply a vacuum of leadership. Nobody really gathered the team and tried to rally them or pull them together. You know, that was most disappointing about the loss to me.
Chandler with the screen on Jack. Knight. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
With 1 on the clock. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.